When we talk about managing around Goss's wilt, we need to make sure we understand that there are no rescue measures currently available to be able to control Goss's wilt once we have it. So it doesn't matter whether that infection happens early in the season, mid-season, or late season, there's nothing we're going to be able to do to try and stop the yield robbing losses and effects of Goss's wilt. Goss's wilt, again, is a bacteria, so when we talk about fungicides, we know those aren't going to be effective on a bacteria instead of a fungus, so that's not going to help us control that Goss's wilt pathogen. The real key is going to be prevention from ever letting it happen in your field. So there's different management practices we can think about. Some of those include being able to rotate to a non-host crop like soybeans. That's going to help and allow for more time for that residue to break down. It's going to reduce the amount of host for that bacteria to survive on. Another means is also making sure we control alternative type grasses like foxtail, barnyard grass, and shattercane. Those are secondary hosts. We want to make sure we have those under control to help eliminate the infection and spread of the bacteria. And again, the thing to remember is that these practices are going to be ones that are really going to help reduce the disease, but they're not going to prevent the disease from happening. The best way to try and prevent the disease from happening is going to be selection of resistant type or tolerant type hybrids that have really good scores for Goss's wilt. So when we think about the different scores, DuPont Pioneer rates scores from a 1 to 9 scale, 1 being the most susceptible hybrids and 9 being the most tolerant. So you're going to want to talk to your local DuPont Pioneer sales professional. Make sure you identify the hybrids that have the best Goss's wilt tolerance for you, as well as making sure they have the other traits that are important for you to reach optimum production on all your farms and fields. DuPont Pioneer has been selecting for highly tolerant inbred lines to develop the most resistant hybrids, and that's possible by making sure that we collect different inoculum from different sites. We're collaborating to make sure we pull that together. That way we're screening against the different strains of bacteria that are most prevalent and out there in your farms and your fields. We have the continued use of different targeted Goss screening sites, those that have high disease pressure. We're able to incorporate the use of molecular markers as well, making sure that we're tracking and selecting for the genetic resistance that we know is out there in our germplasm, and making sure that we are able to develop the hybrids with all this technology to ensure that you're going to have a product that performs well under the presence of Goss's wilt in your fields. So make sure to talk to your sales professional today, get a plan in place going forward. Again, prevention is the key, selecting the right hybrids. We've got options. Talk to your sales professional today, and thank you.